Welcome to our Outfront training section on email marketing. Beretta Provost here. Happy that you could join. All right, let's dive right into it. So in your Outfront CRM, you're going to click on the marketing tab. If you are under something else, conversations, marketing, it's going to have social planner first. You click on over to emails if this is a feature. You can create a campaign. What I would like to do first is create a template. So what you can do, we have a couple of templates, but I'm going to create something new. So you can go here, create a template that's from an existing campaign. You can do email marketing templates, which there's a great video library, email template library that you can pick from. Let's say we have something for health and wellness. We're gonna click on it, take a look at it. Okay, looks great to me. We're gonna continue. It's gonna take a minute to, set up the information and get the email template that you can start to work from. One of the things that I'm going to click out of here that you can do is create a new design kit, a brand kit that you have where you can add your logo, your colors. Highly recommend doing this. You can add that in there. So it's been created. You can add, click on your colors. We're going to upload a logo. Let's just pretend Outfront demo logo. Then you can pick your colors, gray, white. If you have the actual hex key and your your typography, you can pick the other ones. Sometimes you may need to actually upload these depending on what you're having, or find a similar one that you can use. You can save it, head on back to second brand board. We're going to go into the emails. We're not quite ready to set up a campaign, which we will do in just a second. Let's see here. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to search because I believe it said wellness. Wellness coach. Here we go. We're going to go in here and we're going to upload our logo, upload from the media library. We did have this little demo logo that doesn't look quite right, probably because it needs to be full. And then it's a little bit big. If we do center, maybe we don't want any padding on there. And I'm going to take off one. So I'm going to do 4 and just take off one whole thing of the first number on here. That way it makes it the same size. You do want to hit save your template. So we have everything going on in here. Again, this is an actual photo that's in here that you can update, a particular image if you wanted to pull. So I'm going to show you also one thing for the image that you can do. Upload from the media library. The other thing that you can do is under here, you have backgrounds that you can pick that are already loaded up. Let's just say we're going to pick this. Instead, you have a logo that a background that you want to use. You do have the undo button, which is going to put back the other photo that you have. Again, if we go from media library, if we pick Unsplash, you can search something like yoga. We have, some yoga people. Wow, that's impressive, right? So we put that in there, insert the media for this wellness coach. Again, save. This does not have an automatic save in there, so you do want to make sure. Here, you can edit the text. This has, centered. Let's go left align. We're going to go hello. This is contact. So first name contact, you can put in a custom value, which is the contact's first name. So you can see, you can add that in. You could also add in here the full name, which is going to be their contact's full name on the information if you want it to be more formal. Obviously, you can edit the text. You can put in here the color that you want. You also have the brand fonts listed as Brailleway, Merriweather, that are going to be at the very top of your page. Here you have a button that is available for you to edit. So we can set up some of those templates for you, but also, so then you can edit the button. You can put in a URL that's going to have a link to your website, or maybe it goes to a form to have filled out. And if you want to add elements in here, you can do the add element button. You just drag and drop over here. We're going to put in a image, a brand new image. And again, I was showing you, you can upload that from the media library. We're going to go in here and say trees. Going to put in some misty mountains right here. And again, save. So those are the elements that you have. You have text, images, a button. You can add your logo, divider, your social channels. If you want to add a video in there, that's going to be most of it. There are some frequently asked questions. You could even do a countdown timer if you're going to do 3 images that are next to each other. So lots and lots of choices here. So I recommend setting up a template. So we have a saved template. And then you can go into your campaigns and say, we're going to create a new campaign. We're going to use our email marketing, our templates that we just put together. So I just did, again, this one is buried. Wellness coach, we're going to pick that. Great, looks awesome. Mostly just kidding. We're going to do send or schedule. So what we're going to do is we're going to send now. We're going to schedule it. But what we actually recommend is that you do a batch schedule. So you're going to pick a time where you're going to batch schedule this. Let's say we're going to send this out on Friday at 10 o'clock or 10:09. That looks great. And we want to batch this, especially if you have a large quantity of emails. You know, you want to make sure that you're batching those. So I would say if you have even 100 or more, you can batch those out and say, okay, I'm going to send to 100 people. I'm going to repeat after 20 minutes. Great. And I'm going to set a specific start and end time. We probably don't want to be sending the emails to people at 12 a.m. So let's go to like 9:45 a.m. to, let's see here, we're going to do 5 p.m. Great. We have to put the sender email. We don't have one that is verified in this account. Oops, B Provost. Okay. If you want to set a custom reply to address, I do this because it'll reply right back into my inbox. That is a preference. Otherwise, it'll go on into the CRM. You're going to put the sender's name. We're going to put a subject line, yoga is the best. You can do a preview text, yoga that makes you more flexible in 2 weeks. And that's the little preview text that you see underneath. We don't, I don't believe we have a smart list here, but again, in one of the other trainings, when we're talking about the contacts, that you can narrow down your contacts, which is always good to do that, segment it. You can pick a particular group of people that you're sending it to. I was showing the example of the business cards where you have a shorter list of people, maybe, okay, this Friday have coming up a networking event. If I upload all of those contacts, so I'll be getting a lot of business cards, I can send a specific email to that specific group. So you would find that here. We don't have any at this time, so you're just going to choose all the contacts that we have. We want to track clicks. Maybe we want to add a tag, and you can do that. And then you're going to review and schedule. It's not going to let us do it because we don't have a verified email right now. So it will make you do that. It'll send a code to your email inbox, and you can do that. So you can also send a test email. You can preview the template. You can see different versions, which is great. So we're going to save this. The campaign is already saved. We can send out a test email if you want to send it to yourself first. Who you send it to, you can put that as the default sender. Great. If you want to have somebody take a look at it, you can also preview the template. Here's what it's going to look like: desktop, tablet, mobile. If there's anything, one of these looks a little wonky, so probably need to go back and fix that. I think that looks full is what we want, because sometimes that looks funny on mobile. Go to that preview template. Aha, that looks much better. So it's always good. Oh, excuse me here. Go into mobile. That looks better. Sometimes it's good to just like double check these, make sure everything looks good in here. Do a quick double check, or again, send yourself a test and check it on the desktop and in your phone. And there you go. You have your first email campaign that you have that is currently set as a draft email. And you can put those in a folder. You can clone it. You can create folders in here. Create a folder that goes weekly newsletter. Create that folder. And then you can put this, you can move it to a folder if that's something that you want to do to help keep everything organized. And then you do have some statistics. We don't have anything in here as of yet, but that is a great little overview of, your email section. And again, reach out if you have any questions, and look forward to your happy emailing.